Welcome to Connecting the Community podcast. I am your host, Marj Andre. I will be connecting you to people, organizations, and events that create community. I am creating this podcast in Richmond Hill, an eclectic and very culturally diverse community with lots of trees and streams and interesting people, just up the hill from Toronto. On this podcast, I'm talking with Anders Lindfors about this year's Richmond Hill Rotary Club Beerfest. It's Saturday, August 16th at the Richmond Hill Centre for Performing Arts. Welcome, Anders.
Hi, Marge. It's great to be back talking to you.
Yeah, I'm glad we found the time to do this. I'm excited about the event. So let's start and tell us about the event. When someone goes, should they expect to experience?
So it's the Richmond Hill Craft Beer Festival. It's a great day it's a full day of there's music. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of breweries. So some local craft breweries, some small businesses producing some amazing products. So there's tons of different drinks to try. We have food vendors there, so it's delicious food. We're actually going to have the Richmond Artists Co-op has some of their artists there with displays selling their works. So it's a great sort of community event it's raising funds for a great cause, and it's a great day to just come out, listen to some great music, try some products, some great beers, some great liquors, some great coolers, ciders, all the kind of stuff being produced by some craft breweries from all around Ontario.
Very good. Okay, well, as I said, I'm looking forward to it. I have my ticket. But it's been happening for a number of years. Like, how long? As this is like your
The first event started in 2013, so we've been running this for quite a while now. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of break during COVID when we just simply couldn't gather and get everyone together. But this event has been going strong. It's become a really part of the Richmond Hill summer calendar. It's a community event that really draws everyone in from the neighborhood. It's a great place to come, like I said, meet people, support a great cause, and really kind of get together in the center of the community. The Richmond Hill Centre for the Performing Arts, where the event is such an awesome venue. It's right in the center of town on Yonge Street. Gives us a chance to use their indoor and outdoor space. So when the weather's great, which we've, knock on wood, never been rained out. So we get to enjoy the great outdoor environment while still having the inside part, get to take advantage of the great building that it is, the great facility. And then, of course, rain or shine. So if we were to get rained out, we just get to move inside and keep the party going.
Yeah, so definitely. Yeah, it's a great event. And we were just talking before we started recording about the Beerfest. And, the Beerfest was a great event. But this is a different type of event. It's more of I expect to have more conversations with people and just know more people. Beerfest was just huge, but was not the same. I love the conversations I have at the Beerfest. So I'm looking forward to that as well as all the other great things, which includes what you really do. You are the co-owner of the King Henry's Arms, and you will be selling food. So have you decided the menu yet? Like, what should I expect?
Well, you know what? It's still a work in progress. One of the things we will be bringing back, which was our big hit from last year, is we're going to be doing a prime rib Yorkshire burrito wrap. So we take an oversized Yorkshire pudding, pack in everything you would think you'd get from a nice roast beef dinner. We have shaved prime rib, there's gravy, there's some horseradish, some mashed potatoes. It gets put in this big Yorkshire pudding and then rolled up kind of like a burrito. Great thing to carry around. It's a little bit of handheld, perfect for the festival, and you still get sort of a nice big roast beef dinner in a handheld package. It's delicious and it's something a little bit different.
Yeah. Oh, I know people loved it, so it's a tried and true thing. So thanks for that.
King Henry's isn't alone. We hope to have a Neil's Taste of the Island there as well.
Okay.
They've been there many years in the past, and I'm actually still working on getting some other food vendors there as well to get some, so that there's a good variety of generally things from local restaurants, local suppliers, again, to celebrate small businesses.
Very good. I love that very much. I am a fan of Neil's as well, so it's going to be a difficult choice for food. But it is a beer fest, so tell us about the beers.
So we got a lot of breweries coming this year. I will list off most of them now. We have Side Launch coming. There's Rain Hard. There's Muddy York, which just opened their brewery in Stouffville, so they're actually quite local. We have Last Straw Distillery from Vaughan. There's Allura Brewing. There's County Cider. Blood Brothers, Aveling, and Amsterdam Brewing. So we have a whole bunch coming. You'll recognize some of those names. There's breweries like Amsterdam that have really established themselves and become quite big over the years. And there's some newer ones. Like I said, Muddy York is new to the area. They have been around for a while, but they've just built a new brewery out in Stouffville. So I'm really excited to have someone that is close by, actually is close to the community out for the first time. So with all the breweries, it means there's tons to try. They have so many different varieties of beers. They bring them all because we do sample. It is a sampling tasting event. Unlike a lot of beer festivals, it is smaller portions. It's only $2 a sample, but it's a 6-ounce sample, so it still gives you a lot of value. But it does give you a chance to actually go around and try a lot of different things because that's the point, is giving you a chance to discover what's really out there.
Okay, so thank you for that reminder. Now, if you're not a beer drinker, you do have other options, correct?
You do. We will have some wine there, and as I mentioned, there's at least one cidery coming, and a lot of the craft breweries themselves actually do generally have a cider or some other options. There's you hear the term in the news of RTDs, so ready to drink, but things like some craft seltzers or craft cocktails in a can. So there are those options. Plus, like I said, we do have Last Straw Distillery coming as well. So they'll be featuring, their whiskeys, their vodka. They mix some cocktails for you. So there's a lot of options, including some non-alcoholic options, because a lot of the breweries now are producing non-alcoholic beers, non-alcoholic beverages. So they'll be bringing some of those options with them as well.
Okay, that's very good to hear. Now, Liam Kelly is the MC again this year. He is a comedian, so we'll have some laughs. And I think he's a great MC as well. So do you know him very well?
I've known Liam for years. Liam he's grown up in Richmond Hill. He's a local comedian. He's really involved and gets out and helps promote events within the community. He's been a great help to me over the years at the Winter Carnival and other events around town. So he comes out and just lends his gift of gab, really helps to tie everything together, introduce all the bands, keep people entertained. He just adds his ability to work that microphone and tie the room together.
Yep, I agree. So looking forward to seeing him. Now, there is a lineup of bands. So who is performing?
Right now we have 3 bands, and I'm working on the 4th. So we have Classic Shock, which is a cover band. They do a lot of, you might guess from the name, we're talking about sort of like 70s, 80s, 90s rock. They're a great local band. They have performed around the community before. I'm happy to have them this year. We have the Flyball Governor Band, who are awesome. Again, many people may have heard them. They've played at the festival before, but they've also played many establishments around the community and around the region. So they're quite active and they're really good. And then we have the Band Excel, which is like a Caribbean soca band. They actually were at the event last year. We've had them come back because not only apparently did they have a great time attending the event and wanted to come back, but we were so happy to have them because they had such a great energy. They're a larger band, have a big sound, and give us a great performance.
Okay. So I'm looking forward to hearing all 3 of them. They're all Flyball Governor. I think I know many of the band members, and it's great to see them, and I love their music. Okay, how many people do you expect or hope for?
Well, we can have up to 800 people in the venue, and we hope to certainly get as close to that as possible, but we are expecting around 600 people. This event is really popular. Like I said, it's now at this point well established on the summer calendar. We have so a lot of people attend, and because we are in the center of community, the great thing is a lot of people actually do live close enough that they're actually able to walk or conveniently get to the venue. So we are expecting around 600 people this year.
Okay. And you're not going to necessarily have 600 people there all at once. Like I'll probably come at 5:00 and leave at 8, and others will sort of stagger at different times as well. So yeah, I try to come in the middle to get the early ones and the late ones to see as well.
You bring up a good point, Marj. The event starts at 4 p.m., runs to 11 p.m. Music starts by 4:30. So the thing is, whatever time you come during the evening, there are live music. Everything's up and going. It is a great thing about the event is it is a little bit of a flow through, given the length of time. And like I said, when it is close to people's homes and in the neighborhood, people do come. They usually some people come for the entire night. Some people pop in for 2-3 hours, have some food, have some great beers, listen to some music. And yeah, so I can't tell you a good time to come. Because like I said, it's all good. Usually the busiest time would be what people would expect, kind of evening time. It starts getting really full around the 5-6 o'clock, and you'll see that thin out a little around 8 or so, but really it's quite busy all the way through and people stay right till the end.
Okay, very good. Now, what's your involvement? Are you you're the organizer? Was it your idea?
I'm part of the Richmond Hill Rotary Club, and you know what? This was my original idea. You know, we were looking for new events to start for the club. The club has a great history of running events to raise money to support local charities and charities abroad. We were looking for some new things, and I was able to bring my experience being in the hospitality industry, my connections to breweries, and sort of knowing that side of things. So I was able to bring that and honestly create an event I wanted to go to. I was going to all these small. This was before big craft beer events were happening, and ours was the first north of the 401. You know, I used to go to a lot of small ones in the city, and I wanted to try to create something up here in York region. We were able to do that with the Rotary Club, and it's been a great success. We've raised tens and tens of thousands of dollars over the years that have gone to, like I said, support charities both inside the community but also abroad. You know, helping things like build schools, things like that.
Yeah, well, it's Rotary does some great work, so thank you for all of that.
Tickets are $25 this year. They were $30 last year, and we were able to bring the price down. We've had some great support from our sponsors. We have the City of Richmond Hill, Menco LLP, Chartered Accountants. We have Legal Leo and Chartwell have all really stepped up to help support the event. It's given us a chance to make the, you know, with money being what it is, everything being tight, we want to make sure people can come, and we were able to drop that price down to $25 a ticket. And if people buy them in advance, it does include 2 free sampling tickets when they come.
Okay, wow, that is a good deal. So I do encourage people to buy them online. They can but they can buy them from you. I could go over to O'Neill's and buy the tickets there as well. But and you do have the option for buying tickets last minute. Like say you got a friend coming along that last minute, they can buy a ticket at the door.
Absolutely. You know, if you go to rotarybeertasting.com, there is a link to buy tickets online through Eventbrite. You can go to O'Neill's Taste of the Islands. You can come by King Henry's. You can find a local Rotarian. All ways to buy a ticket, you know, a physical ticket, but you can buy the tickets online. As long as you have a ticket purchase in advance, you get those for 2 free sampling tickets included. But if you decide last minute that you realize you're in town and you can make it, you can absolutely buy a ticket at the door as long as we have room for you to get in, which, you know, okay. I hope we're full, but you could definitely, we have a lot of people that do come, wander by, hear the music, and buy a ticket to come join us.
Very good. Okay. Now, and do you receive that commemorative glass that you...
We are doing that. So it's a great way, again, it's something to say thank you to our sponsors. It's something they enable us to do, and it's not only is it a souvenir glass that has the logo from the year on it, it is a way for us to give everyone something that they can go around, do the sampling with, rinse out the glass, you know, rinse, reuse. It helps to reduce waste, so we're not using as many plastic glasses, and it gives everyone a little bit of a souvenir to take home.
Yeah, no, I like that little glass I have. This year, the proceeds are going to House Hospice. For those who don't know, the hospice is actually on the adjoining property to the Richmond Hill Center for the Performing Arts. And I know they've got some big challenges building a addition, long last, there as well. So what's the relationship with the Rotary Club? How did Hill House Hospice get chosen?
Well, Hill House, as I mentioned, Hill House is right next to the venue. Hill House has become a really important organization within the community. The work they do is pretty amazing. I have a personal connection. My grandmother was actually their first patient. They actually opened 2 weeks early to be there for my family. So the work they do, the support they do, I don't think people feel it or realize it until they've been touched by it. But because of that, there's so much support in the community for it. Rotary does try to raise money, raise funds from doing these events to support charities and help them succeed in our community. And Hill House is just one of those ones that has made such an impact on so many local families. And they are in a phase now, which is really great, of the fact that they are getting to expand their facilities, really grow, really help more people. So it's a great chance for Rotary to this year put the funds that we do raise from this event, because it's a completely non-profit event. So any money that comes in, any profits go straight to Hill House. And that's the thing about Rotary, because it is all volunteers, there's no overhead, and a dollar raised is a dollar donated.
Very nice. No, I think it's very good that you are able to do this. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
I think just to add just the idea of please check out, for everyone to check out the website. We are constantly updating it. So as we get new food vendors, if there's new breweries that join, new bands that join, RotaryBeerTasting.com will have the updates. Please, bookmark the website, go online, buy your tickets. Buying tickets in advance, obviously, like I said, it's beneficial for you, and it also helps us pre-plan. But it is, this is such a great networking community event that, as you mentioned, it's become something that's on everyone's calendar. So I really do recommend people come check it out because it's a lot of fun. It is a unique event. And, come have a good time.
Yeah, very good. No, thank you for that. And I really appreciate all the work you're doing, that you had this great idea to do this. Now, I do end podcasts with the same question to all guests. You've been on the podcast before. I don't remember what you said, but I'm going to ask the same question. I want you to name one thing you really like about this community.
Well, I have to say, I get repetitive on this because we get to talk, but I've always talked about the diversity in the community, and because I'm from the restaurant sort of industry, please, people, check out the amazing restaurants that we have, the diversity that we have in Richmond Hill. We take it for granted. The quality of food that you can have from around the world, from different cultures, different countries, it's truly amazing. And I think we don't realize until you travel elsewhere, you realize just the quality and amazing sort of variety that we have here, and it's worth checking out.
Okay. Thank you for reminding of that. So I will put in the podcast notes the Rotary Club Beer Festival website, your website, King Henry's Arms, and the Rotary Club, and also House Hospice. If you're not familiar with that, please check that out. It's, again, a real asset to our community, as you are as well, Anders. So I'll let you get back to work with your restaurant and all the other busy things that you have to do. We'll hope to see everyone on the 16th. Thank you for listening. I would very much appreciate you sharing this podcast. Consider emailing me at Marj, M-A-R-J, at marjandre.com. I welcome suggestions for podcast guests. Stay well, stay connected.